In Oklahoma, the Sooner State here at Oklahoma Memorial. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Bearcats of Cincinnati. Brad Nessler here, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, and we are anxious to get this one underway. We've got two teams that are playing as well as anybody in the country here early in the season.
Cincinnati has a great linebacking core, and it's led by this superstar right here. This kid does a great job of stepping up and filling holes, and he's also very good at shedding blocks and getting to the ball carrier. If this defense is going to be successful today, then they need a big game from this guy.
Let's get this thing started with a coin toss, sponsored by Coke Zero. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. And there's the opening boot. Tackle made at the 36-yard line. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll take over at the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. They line it up with three receivers. He looks to throw on first down. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Not much of a gain there. I'm thinking they need to attack the deep parts of the field a little bit more. Keep those safeties on their toes.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
He passes it. Swatted away, and he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
They come out with three wide receivers. They go with the toss. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's taken down at the 41. A heck of a return.
What I like here is they now have decent field position to work with.
They'll set up shop at the 41-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. He's taken down right around the 46-yard line. 5 yards.
Gain on the play.
Second down and 5. They line up in the jumbo set. Play fake, looking to run. The ball is loose. It's scooped up. Here he goes. To the 20. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Huge break there, folks. This defense just capitalized and turned the fumble into 6 points of their own.
Yep, and there's no looking back. He just scooped it up off the ground, locked his eyes on the end zone, and that, my friend, is how a defense can give you the lead.
And he converts the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. And this one's going to come back to the 20. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
And down he goes at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on that play. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. Now he tries to buy some time. And he can't get away from the pressure.
That's just not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
Looking long to the right. Tipped away. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
He gets it away. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Ace backfield. They go with the run. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. They go with a toss. They'll bring him down at about the 37-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. 3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. The defensive back's moving in closer. Gets it out to the tight end, and he can't hang on. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out, and now get the offense back on the field.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. 1-man backfield. Look for it on the ground, and he's not going to get there. And that stop really gives these guys a swing of momentum, fellas.
You bet, Brad. That defensive play really ignited a fire on the sideline.
Yeah, this is a great chance for the offense now to build off that momentum and put some crucial points on the board.
Run play, and he'll lose yards. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Goes over the middle, intercepted. Has some daylight. To the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Oklahoma to kick this one off. And it's off. He'll take it from the 2. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. And they make the stop right around the 36-yard line.
Impressive completion there, guys. If this quarterback keeps throwing the football like this all the way to the end zone, he might earn himself a really, really good yoke.
Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it. There's an athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
Scrambling around. Fumble, loose ball. And that's exactly what this defense was looking for.
Yeah, that fumble gives these guys some added life. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
If this offense keeps making mistakes like this, they're going to end up losing by 50 points. It's not looking real good right now.
They'll start at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And he's tackled at the 35. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 35. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll go with the fullback. Tackle at the 29-yard line. And that'll be good enough to move the sticks.
Great run. And now we've got a new set of downs.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 1-man backfield. Great run. Nothing going on there. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 27-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Here's an opening. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 43. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Our score here in Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 14, Cincinnati nothing.
14, Cincinnati.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 41. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. He rolls out to the left. Off balance throw, got him anyway.
This is the advantage of effectively passing the ball in early downs. You set yourself up for a lot more options on 3rd down.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's taken down at about the 33-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Can't find anyone open. Going deep, lays it out there. Finds the halfback in the end zone, touchdown. And Lee, what do you think about that touchdown catch?
Man, I loved it. This halfback is a top-notch college football player, and that run and catch proved why.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Cincinnati lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Tackle made at the 36. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
And aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And down he goes at the 45. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
Throws right and caught by the fullback. He's out of bounds right around the 46-yard line. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
It's complete. Steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a 3rd down all drive.
They come out with a big set. Down he goes at the 35. So they pick up the 1st down there. It was about a 2-yard gain on the play.
Even though they got the 1st down, this defense did a pretty good job of bottling up the back before he could make anyone else miss.
They go with a run. He makes it to the 35-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. From the gun. Run right, hit in the backfield. 3-yard loss there.
3-yard loss on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 25. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. The receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on 3rd down.
Well, that's great coverage downfield here by the secondary. The quarterback had no choice but to go for the short pass.
And he got it. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Across the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
They really made it look easy on that last drive. If they can get some protection up front, then I look for this quarterback to make some really big plays.
Caught out in the open, and he's tackled at the 43. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Looks to pass. Throws incomplete, broken up. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. 4 wide. Looking to throw. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Tell you what, this guy has great speed coming off the edge.
And he's very strong as well, Kirk. This young man is a very good defensive end.
5 DBs on the field. He drops back. Throws. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety.
This safety always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no surprise that he comes up with the interception here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. They line up in an I. First down. Look at the throw. Clears it out to the right to the halfback. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Little handoff. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad.
The offense calls a timeout.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. From the gun. Looks to pass. Got a man, watch out here. He steps out around the 34-yard line. The screen is good for 4.
They executed the screenplay well here by getting the ball to the halfback. They pick up some yards.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll bring him down at about the 29-yard line. So they keep it on the ground and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
So at the most, he gains a few inches.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ace backfield. They'll give it off here. He's taken down at the 27. And he gets a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play. Timeout called by the offense.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 19. 3 wideouts here. He drops back. He's at the 20. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled.
Nothing special here. The defense was in man coverage, so the quarterback went to his man on the corner route. That's as simple as the passing game can get. Nice job picking up the 1st and 10.
He's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's a pretty nice little dump off there to the right side, and they picked up some good yards.
Fires caught, but he's out of bounds.
Well, he almost had it, but tight ends usually aren't the most graceful players on the field.
That's true, Coach, but that was a tough catch to make. He was close to dragging his feet, but he just couldn't stay in bounds.
Well, they get it right after the review. They call it a catch, and play will continue. He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oklahoma ready to kick this one off. Hits off. He's to the 10. He makes it to the 25-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
He scrambled. Wants it all, going deep. He goes down at the 11-yard line. So on first down, they go to the air and pick up huge yardage.
Kirk, it looked like to me the defense just fell asleep on that play.
Well, that was just a well-executed play. They picked a perfect time to stretch the defense with a passing play, and it worked.
4 wide. He's on the run. Has it to the senior. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. that'll do it. We head to the break. Still plenty of time left in this one. Our score here at Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 24, Cincinnati 7. Oklahoma is lining up to get this second half started. Tackle at the 30-yard line. So what should the folks at home be looking for here in the second half, fellas?
I'll tell you what, guys, it's been pretty evident that the crowd has been a big factor in this game so far. They're going to have to just get over it, just stick to their guns, and run their offense.
You're right, Kirk. They got to forget about this crowd, put it out of their minds, and play some football.
Pretty good effort here by the quarterback of trying to squeeze that ball into a tight spot. I know it was incomplete, but he didn't have too many other options.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's going to run and watch out. And they make the stop at the 49.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tackled right around the 36-yard line.
Heck, they might as well keep throwing it the whole game if they're going to make big plays like that.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's on the run. He's tackled around the 29-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
And it's knocked down. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. They'll bring him down at the 25. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific 3rd down play call there.
He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
Brought down at the 11-yard line. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
Here's the give. Tackle at the 6. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5 yards.
We've got a 2nd and 5. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Caught. Touchdown. And they're not ready to quit just yet. And that was a spectacular touchdown catch.
Man, this guy is good. He catches the ball like a receiver. And guys, don't forget, we did play a little bit of wideout in high school.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Hits off. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They go with a run. He's in the clear. And he's taken down around the 39-yard line. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. I formation here. Nice play across the middle. Brought down at the 50-yard line. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. They come out with a big set. Drops back to pass. And they make the stop around the 34-yard line. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Caught out in the open. And he will score. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
What a quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Well, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And there must have been a defensive mix-up on this play because there weren't any defenders near him when he caught that football.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. He's to the 10. Across the 30. He's tackled at the 35. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kurt.
As well, it worked very well for them the last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Open receiver dropped.
Number 18, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 35. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Gets it. He's in space. And he's tackled at the 47.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on their own 47. From the gun. He's on the run. He gets the pass away. And it's picked off. It's first and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. From the gun. Up the middle. Oh, he got nailed on that one. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll keep it on the ground again. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. About 4 yards on that play. It's third and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. 1-man backfield. Going right, intercepted. Trying to go the other way now. Big opening. They're not done yet.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Cincinnati gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Tackle at the 33. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
One thing I know they don't want to see is that defender running down the sideline again.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Got it to the senior. Tackle at the 49-yard line. Everybody was fooled on that one.
And that was a good job here by the quarterback. That could have play fake as a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
Back to pass. Complete. And he hits him hard at the 49. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
They got it to the tight end on that play, but he did not get very far off the line of scrimmage.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Here's the halfback. And they got him for a loss.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Don't leave yet, folks. We still got 1 more quarter to go. Our score here in Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 31, Cincinnati 21. Single set backfield. Quick out to his receiver. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Yep, it was a decent pass and a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. Sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
He's going to try and scramble. Gets it. He's in space. Tackle made right around the 46-yard line. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
Now he tries to buy some time. Passes, and it's almost picked off. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for the interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
They come out with 4 wide out. Now he's scrambling. Running out of time, and down he goes. And they'll probably try to throw here. They line up on 3rd down and 14. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks for his running back, incomplete. He comes up short.
I know sometimes backs don't have the greatest hands, but the quarterback is being too careful here. You just got to hit him with it.
Kirk, it's like putting a golf ball. If you leave it short, you got no chance. If you miss it long, at least you had a shot at it.
He's on the run. Looking long down the left side. They don't get the first down, and I'd bet they'd love to have that one back.
I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
Well, now let's just see how much this will come back to haunt them. It's first down going the other way. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And he tackles him hard at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. High formation here. Run the middle and nothing there. A gain of 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 36-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's level at the 27-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
Incomplete after the defense got in his face and punished him as he released the football. The offensive line is just opening the floodgates on him. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Pressure coming, and they get to him.
The protection just broke down there.
I'll tell you, though, Kirk, it's hard to keep this end away from the quarterback.
Well, they're going to have to. Otherwise, this quarterback's going to get drilled out there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He gets hit out of bounds. Around the 18-yard line. Decent gain, but they're still just short of the first down.
Yeah, if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit, he would have been able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, but that's tough to do when you have this defense coming after you.
And give the defense credit. Great job to keep them from getting that first down.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And this one's away. Brought down at the 29. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 28. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run, and watch out.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
They come out in a goal line set. Gives it up the gut. Tackle right around the 46-yard line. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. I like this guy more every time I see him.
Takes it right and brought down right away. And not much going on that run.
Yeah, not much is right. He didn't get the first down, didn't get out of bounds, and now the clock is a factor.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 48. They're packed in tight on the line. They didn't snap the ball in time. There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
Great run, nothing going on there. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
No gain on the play.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. They come out in a goal line set. They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. This one's in the books, and our final score, Oklahoma 34, Cincinnati 21. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
I think this is what we all pretty much expected to see today, Brad. Oklahoma is a good-looking football team, and they played very well today. Once they took the lead in this game, they never looked back. And that says a lot about their players and this coaching staff.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.